Greetings from USTC360. I'm Melody Way. Since 1991, Tzu Chi USA has conducted annual scholarship award programs to high school graduates from low-income families. Over 2,000 recipients have received the scholarships. This June, 61 scholarships were awarded to students from the Southern California area. The scholarship recipients and the 171 guests were invited to visit our U.S. Tzu Chi headquarters. One of them was last year's recipient, Juan Gonzalez. He shared his life experience on stage with the audience. Since Juan received the scholarship, he has been participating in many care recipient visits and relief activities, accompanied by senior Tzu Chi volunteers. Through these free clinic support and relief goods distributions, he understood the real meaning behind the saying, "Only by realizing the truth of suffering can one understand his own blessings." He altered the outlook of his own life, learned to cherish what he owned, and to always be grateful. Today, we will see how young Juan joined and participated in Tzu Chi activities.
I definitely come from a low-income family, single parent. Even though my dad lives in the same city, I haven't seen him in like about 2 years. He doesn't care for me and my brother. So definitely, like I said, my mom is my support because she has always been there for me, and I just want to be better in life so I can one day help her the way she has been helping me.
By striving to become a more compassionate person, Juan has touched the hearts of the Tzu Chi volunteers he's come into contact with.
The first time I went to Juan's house last year in April, they didn't even have a couch yet. They didn't have much furniture, barely any chairs, just the bed in the living room, indicating that their home isn't that large, that he needs to sleep in their living room.
Well, this is my bed, and I cover it with the Tzu Chi blanket on top just to make it look better. And I cover my pillows and make it look like a couch. So every time my friends come over, we just lay here or just talk. And then I made a collage here because since I don't have my own room, I was like, okay, I'm gonna personalize it a bit, my own corner. And ever since I got my certificate, I always have it there just displaying it, so everyone that comes in, people ask me about it, and I'm always like, oh yeah. So I try to tell people about Tzu Chi as much as I can.
The Tzu Chi Scholarship is awarded to high school seniors from low-income families who've earned a GPA of at least 3.0 and have performed community service. One determining factor is the feedback that the scholarship committee members receive from the Tzu Chi volunteers who visit each of the finalists. The committee members review this report together with the other submitted materials in order to reach a final decision. At this year's award ceremony, Juan accepted the award on behalf of the previous year's scholarship recipients and wished all the other recipients well.
Juan acquired a better understanding of Tzu Chi's mission after the award ceremony. He adopted Tzu Chi bamboo banks and filled 3 of them full of coins within a year. I recognize his desire to be a volunteer, so we invited him to participate in the activities such as winter care package distribution, Haiti earthquake rescue, and Tzu Chi volunteer training camp. Hope he can walk the Buddha's path hand in hand with Tzu Chi's family of volunteers.
I remember a case when we were distributing Christmas packs. I was interviewing a family, and they were telling me that they didn't have blankets. That instant, when they were telling me their story, that's what made me realize that it doesn't matter if I don't have TV or if I didn't have couch. They didn't have necessities like food and blankets to keep themselves warm in the winter. That really got to me, and that's when I realized that there's people that have it way worse than me.
By volunteering with Tzu Chi, Juan has encountered many people in need, making him aware of just how lucky he really is. He has a newfound appreciation for his good fortune and strives to take advantage of it by performing good deeds.
I hope that the scholarship can pay for his classes and commute, because sometimes I don't have enough to give him for the bus or lunch.
Everything I do it, well, not just thinking about them, but my mom and everything because of all the sacrifices we have to do in order to put me through school. So that's what I like to show them, that education, it's really important, and struggling and everything, but I still try to make that the main focus.
Juan's family struggles to pay the rent each month. In addition to volunteering with Tzu Chi, he's been looking for work, hoping to share some of his mother's financial burden. All the while, he maintains a positive attitude. Being able to afford just one class in order to continue his college education would make him extremely grateful. By volunteering with Tzu Chi, he has learned the importance of remaining optimistic and cultivating compassion little by little. Above all, he hopes that his hard work will have a positive influence on his sisters.
Seeing them that they follow my example, so that just motivates me to do even better things for myself, because I know that they're going to learn from it and they're going to want to do better stuff for themselves too.
Que lo quiero mucho.